currently defending from Musa Masoom. Musa very quick early doors. I'm sure made a mistake and had to take a pits for damage perhaps. I'm sure he did go off at some point. Definitely out of position here. Trying to get the move done on Bratsos to get back up to 16th with Lucas Ziga having to take that second pit stop back out in 18th position. Huckabee Brown is in 19th, but Andrew Purcell looking to get the move done. Having to take the reverse move done after Huckabee overtook him earlier in the race. Early doors in the first stint. Second stint, Purcell looking to return the favour. Omar Moore in 21st and Pete Jeffrey currently lapping in 22nd position. Let's see how Musa is getting on. Looks like he's maybe at the jam on the brakes there. Kingy McGee. Has he got the move done on Amoxopoulos? He has got the move done on Amoxopoulos, so Kingy McGee up to 11th now. So yeah, he has recovered from what ailed him earlier on, Chroma Dixon. Lee Kingy McGee is on a fantastic little charge back through the field and putting on a great recovery drive here.
Well, it was, I think he was 19th or 18th on the best. And now he's managed to get back on 11th and he's nearly on the top 10. You need some consistency. And also you need a cold mind, because usually after a crash like that you are pretty angry with everyone and you risk to do other incidents maybe by yourself by overdoing. So getting on 11th, getting on 10th, I'm not saying it's impossible, but right now it's a low chance, because 18 seconds aren't easy to fill. But already on 11th from where he was on the beginning is already a good goal for him.
Yeah, I would say so. Definitely a great goal. Definitely worth the plaudits there.
By the way, I'm intrigued by seeing Clinch. What we'll do in the next few minutes, because he effectively was the first to pit even before the hour. Before the hour was shown on.
That's correct,
was passed,
yes.
on the timing, and so he did a 28-minute stint, and I'm interested to see how will his times be. He doesn't need to worry too much, because he has plenty of time behind. He has 18 seconds of gap from Egan, but as I said, if you can end up losing even 2 seconds per lap, so on the 20 minutes marks, it's gonna be interesting to see what he's gonna do.
Yeah, it really is. There's battles going on in the back. That's the right. So Sir Foss is at the back of this. He's got Lucas Ziga just ahead of him. Yeah, so Sir Foss has closed right back up onto Gerardus then, so he's looking to get the move done there. Oh, Szymanski's gone up the inside. Oh, that's not Szymanski. Who? Oh,
no, that's the battle for the 16th. Oh, they touched it.
Yeah, they definitely did, yeah.
Yeah, they were side by side on the exit and they touched
there's going to be more.
Right on the curb.
Oh, Musa
yeah, but we need
to
move away from the main line.
Yeah, so Musa's just lost the place then to Lucas Ziga. Oh, Lucas just dived in there and clattered that Aston Martin.
Oh, there is a touch.
Yeah, that wasn't a touch, that was a clothesline. Let's see what second place is saying.
No, that's
we've missed it. Black Goldsaw's in second.
What the? Too many things going on.
Yeah, this is what is going on. Right, should we risk the replay function to see what happened?
Okay, so Zige has gained 2 places in just 1 turn, and Golso is now second. Too many things. Calm down.
Yeah, seriously, I did say this was going to be one of these races where it's going to be overtaken right down to the end, and there's Bratsos proving me right as well. He looks like he's trying to get moves done still. As we can see, look at all this action in the middle. This is all back. I've got no idea who's doing what here, by the way. These cars are all over. I think this is 4th, 5th, 16th, 17th and 21st. Because Omar Mo's in 21st and he's roughly in there as well. Bratsos He's got Musa Basum just behind him. Black Gold Saw. Oh, he's got Ryan McIntosh.
If I remember correctly, Ziche was the one who pitted on the second lap.
I knew this would happen.
Oh no, what? Oh no, this was a
If
bad
anybody
idea.
ever tells you you don't need an M.2 drive, yeah, you do.
Oh, okay, we can see it.
Yes. Cool. Okay, let's have a look.
No, it was way behind. Yeah.
Here we go then. So McIntosh then. So what is this we're on here? Still lap 30. Still lap 30.
I wonder if it's the same problem he got before, so the steering wheel acting oddly. Okay, I think here we are.
Village,
Ooh!
yep, made a mistake there.
He went...
In Village, he went way wide. Oh, he just absolutely let him through. What happened there?
I think he just went too much on the brakes too late. And he ended up locking up.
Yeah, he
nearly
did
locking
locked up.
Yeah, and then the overtake was the consequence.
Yeah, just nipped out in front there. Hoo-hoo, spicy. So Ryan back in the lead of the race. Let's see how the rest of the field are getting on. Szymanski is still very close to Ryan Renoir at the moment. And Moxopoulos is trying to get moves done on Lee Kingy McGee, is he? No, Lee's just got the move done on Moxopoulos. Sorry, so he's in 11th. That's just changed there again. That's bizarre. Stefan Van Haal, this timing tool. It's so much fun sometimes. Let's have a look at Bratsos and Missoon. Apparently they're very, very, very close indeed. That's Luca Ziga just up ahead. They're back up to 16th position for Luca after he's on a 2-stop strategy here. Oh, every time... Oh, that's a late breaker right there. Slipstream could have caught him out a bit. Every time we look at any other part of the track... Oh, is Van Haal getting that move done?
First time you did it just for scaring your opponent. Because on the... Wait, Van Haal has made the overtake?
Yeah, Van Haal's got the move done.
Yeah.
Van Haal is ahead of Moxopoulos. So that is, yeah, another position gain for Stefan Van Haal, up to 12th now in the Honda. The only Honda driver. Honda, a couple of Porsches, a Mercedes, and a whole lot of Aston Martins. Definitely a car that was favoured for the series by several of the drivers. Szymanski here still... I'm just going to quickly check something, Chromanix, but talk me through what we're seeing here at the moment with Szymanski trying to get this move done on Renoir.
Copy. Okay, so now we are on turn 1, the hardest one of the turns. And maybe he has the gap, maybe he has the speed enough for... Okay, no. The normal thing to do now is just sit behind and waiting for the straight. I will go right on the outside of Beckett. I wouldn't go for the normal line right now, but I would go for the best outside speed, because the straight is very long, so you can gain back the time of the time you lose while going a bit wider on the outside of the end of Beckett. By the way, now we are on start-finish line of the F1 track, and from now there isn't the opportunity. It's too far. Interesting thing is about saying, ooh, I saw the back of the car just going a bit too much flighty, and now we are on, I think it's the Hangar Straight. Yeah, no, it's a Wellington Straight. We are about to the Wellington Straight, but it's a bit far, so it's not right the opportunity, but he has the speed. He has the speed on the first sector, that's for sure, because on the first sector he was way closer to Renoir than now, but it's gonna be an interesting battle.
It certainly is. But it interrupts you there as we jump back on board with the battle for the lead. Black Goldsaw took pole position, lost the lead in the first corner.
It was close.
Was close. He stayed in second place all the way to the pit stops. He went into the pits in second, came out in first. He was then overtaken through the village corner complex after locking up his brake, and he's now back into second, trying to chase down Ryan McIntosh. Ryan looking for his first win of the series. He has made it. I did mention him before. He's down to 21st in the championship, but he has been on the podium. It was the top step, so I did mention him as one to watch around here, especially in that Porsche. Of course, the Porsche getting a lot of plaudits for its capabilities around this track, and it's certainly proven to be the case at the hands of Ryan. The two Ryans, in fact, as Renoir is currently hanging on nicely to 4th position. Hubert Szymanski all over the back of him, so it's going to be no mean feat to hang on to that, but definitely looks like he's got the capabilities to do so. Let us now just do that, and then let's go and say hi to everybody in the chat. Wow, no way I'm keeping up all that. Ray Steve's in the house, Marky Mark's in the house, Jimothy, how we doing, Jimmy? TJ Abdubai, good evening. Abdubal, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And good evening. Big Wang Bang in the chat as well. SOP Motorsport, Blatant Rage. Good evening, good evening. AKM saying hi to Jimothy, love to see it. Oof, so wide, checking his mirrors too much. That is definitely an issue you can have around here. Who is going to win the race? Who is going to win the race? I don't know. Not even going to call it. The battle between these two has been absolute, just unbelievable. Oh, that's going to cause him an issue on his exit. That's a whole lot of sideways. Look at the exit pace that Black Goldsaw's got there. The Bentley's going to use the
but now the outside speed is way higher for the Bentley. Can do it right now.
Oh, yeah.
That is the best opportunity he can have in the next 20 minutes.
Oh, Magnussen, Beckett, can he keep his nose out in front? Can he keep within the track limits? Just. Oh, and he's in front going into the hairpin. Ryan has to go around the outside now. He's going to defend the inside apex. Coming to apex number 2, and the Bentley's got the job done. Coming on the Hamilton straight. The Porsche is very much going to be in the slipstream. Must have wiggling out of it. Tries to take the inside line. Doesn't get the traction on exit. And Black Goldsaw is back in the lead of the race. Back marker gets well and truly out the way as they come into the right-hander, into the village complex where Black Goldsaw most recently lost the lead of the race. This is exactly where he made the mistake last lap. No mistakes this time. Both drivers with an excellent exit coming along the back straight, and as Black Goldsaw back in the lead of the race chromatics. This is unbelievable driving from these two.
On the outside of the chicane, on the exit of the chicane, I think there was about a single piece of paper between the cars. They were very close, and I don't think McIntosh has wants this as an end. He wants the first place. Surely doesn't want the second. He wants more. He wants the best possible achievement right now, as it stands.
Yeah, he absolutely does. Both drivers will be fiercely competitive. As I say, Ryan's position in the league really belays his talent. There was one race he couldn't make. He's finished second. The others because of incidents that weren't always of his making. He's finished outside the top 20 in every race bar one, and that one race he finished in second place. So yeah. Oh, look at the sideways there.
Oh, drive through.
Oh, Gerardus drive through bad to what? And I tell you what.
Oh, on the outside.
Oh, he's going to do a Szymanski. Outside, inside. the Bentley's got the outside line, so he's going to be able to get the foot down much firmer, much earlier. Oh, the leaf on another room coming along the Hamilton State. The Bentley's still got his nose in front. Coming in this high-speed right-hand kick. This is going to get very close once again. Going at the... Oh, Ryan!
He lost it.
Wow, what a fucking... Oh, and the Bentley's lost it! What the is going on?
Because someone's lost it on the entry of
Village.
It's not the loop, village.
Wow, that is absolutely mind-blowing. What the... Who in the... Well, that... Yeah. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. This is unbelievable stuff here. Let me just see if I can catch up and make some sense of what's going on. Gerardis has got a drive-through penalty, so Samir Fosh is going to be promoted. So is Alex Phillips, who's still running in 8th. Alistair Clinch is trying to close the gap, but not having much luck in 9th. And Ian Egan's just run wide. He is in 10th. Let me tell you what I do know. Ryan McIntosh is leading the race. Black Goldsaw is a second at 1.2 seconds now back down the road. How he ended up there, your guess is as good as mine. Completely made a mess of the entrance to the village complex in Sector 3, lap 35. And he now finds himself with a gap to close. Still 17 minutes of this to go. Jordan Soanes is in 3rd place. I need to bring bigger glasses of juice with me. Hubert Szymanski is in 4th. Ryan Renmar's in 5th.
Drive through for Gerardis.
Yeah, he's coming in to take that now and get that out of the way. He's going to lose several positions there. Unbelievably unfortunate series of events for Gerardis, given he was damaged by a back marker. Now gets done for track limits. The irony is it was probably for avoiding the back marker. He ran the track limits. So yeah, a double kick in there. Musa Masum is still looking very racy in the Ferrari, trying to put all kinds of pressure on Luca Ziga. Luca, of course, on the 2-stop strategy after being damaged halfway through the opening lap. In fact, pitted at the end of lap 1 to repair the damage and had to pit 4 or 5 laps ago. I could tell you exactly when that was if I had enough screen space. Oh, Musa round it outside. So many moves today. Round it outside, and Maggots and Beckett's doesn't get the drive or the space there. Gets himself back on track. Will we see Ziga pull another move to defend? He does. Takes the first apex very firmly indeed. And Musa drops back into place. Bratsos lurking with intent in the background. Speaking of lurking with intent, Black Goldsaw determined to steal all the camera time this week. He is closing that gap back up again. Rebuilding on his efforts. Musa Masum unbelievably close to look at into the village complex here. Can he make a move on the exit? He's going to have a very good line here. He's going to get some very good exit speed as well. Doesn't
Just need to remember that Ziga has a Porsche, so on the exit of some turns he has a really good advantage over his opponents.
Yeah, and he's certainly making that count at the moment. So is Ryan McIntosh. Let's just jump back up to this battle at the front, these two cars, and it is absolutely a battle at the front. Cameraman at Silverstone is terrible. That is Ryan McIntosh there, and that is Black Goldsaw. First and second position to be decided. An hour and 15 minutes of racing, and these two drivers have rarely been more than a second apart. It has been unbelievable. And I'll tell you what, as if to make things worse for Gerardis, he's come out the pits and he's got Alistair Clinch just behind him. And Alistair's got a fair chunk of change back to Ian Egan, so he will definitely be looking to go all out attack here and make Gerardis' race even worse. Oh, and Gerardis is running off the track. Another bit of track limit there. That is, yeah. That is a rough one there.
Right now we have to establish what is the biggest disadvantage, because Gerardis has damages, but Clinch has pitted half an hour, maybe, no, 20 minutes before everyone else, 25, even half an hour before some people. So
So it's... Oh, Ziga's lost it. He's lost the position of Masoom.
Ooh, he lost the car. Everything.
Yeah, completely lost the Porsche there. Everything went there. I was about to say something quite clever and completely forgot because he spun the car in the background, but missing Masoom. So he's up to 16th position then. All action all the time. It's SOP Motorsports. What else do you expect? Thrills, spills and chills. I'm out of rhyme. You forgot to take your pills. They might need them. Because, yeah, to calm the nerves after this one. Black Gold Saw, full on attack once again. We were saying, or sorry, you were saying earlier, Chromonix, Ryan McIntosh, when he was second, he certainly won't be happy with that. He'll be looking to get first place back. Well, Black Gold Saw is now the man in second, and I think we both know he will definitely be trying. What am I missing?
He nearly lost the car.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I was looking at the timing board. Oh, pops out the slipstream very close into the chicane.
Bon.
A lot of action around here as well this evening. Oh, they're certainly making it fun. They're certainly making it fun. The Hamilton straight coming through the right-hander again into the left-hander, right into the entrance of the village complex, right on top of one another. Once again.
It's incredible. These two guys are one after the other since lap 1. It's 1 hour and 20 minutes that they are battling. It's incredible.
It really is. Like, when you think about it, exactly 1 hour and 20 minutes these two drivers have been on track, bar their pit stop, and even then they were inseparable. One came out in front of the other. An hour and 20 minutes they have been on top of one another for this entire race, and at this point still have absolutely no idea who's going to cross the line in first place.
To be honest, as a surprise.
That is unbelievable. Like, yeah, Jordan Soanes is going to come from no place and win it. That would be... Oh, the Porsche running as much of the curb as he can. The Bentley gets a much tighter line inside. Still 22 drivers on. Fun fact, Masoom has number 488 and drives a Ferrari. Yeah, I knew that. Musa, he's been on the stream loads. Number 488. There we go. Here he is. Who's that? P. Varus. Good evening and welcome along. Are you a Musa Masoom fan? Oh, never mind. They're up the inside. They're side by side. It's... Jesus, hold your breath. Oh, I tell you what, that was very nearly a contact there. Coming into the chicane once again. Oh, Black Gold Saw right up the inside. Woofed! Tell you, that is alien level overtaking there. Oh, and Ryan right back up the inside, so it's a drag race. They're surely not going to go side by side into here. Yeah, of course they're going to go side by side into here. Why wouldn't you? The village complex again. They're going to see them do battle. Black Gold Saw now back in the lead of the race once again. 10 minutes still to go. This is unbelievable stuff. Yeah, Big Wang Bang. These guys absolutely are unreal. We get into trouble here at SOP for not showing the leaders of the race very often because there's usually battles going on right through the field, but these two, it is an absolute full-on display. Oh, that's the wrong car to be on board with because Jordan Soanes is in second place because Gold Saw has retaken the lead. 10 minutes to go. This is just unbelievable control from these drivers. As you were saying, I mean, the concentration, just absolutely through the roof it must be, Chromodix.
After 80 minutes, you start to lose some confidence or some concentration because of the fatigue. I think they did 100% every single lap. I was looking at the time, they were doing 757s every lap. And that's just state-of-the-art performance. Doing it for 80 minutes really stresses you out, and they just don't care. They are doing 100%.
Yeah, they really are. Sorry, Paverus, by the way, I misunderstood what you meant. Yeah, the 488 is his Ferrari number. Yes, you're right, that is, yeah. He drives the Ferrari 488 and 488 is his number. Sorry, I get what you mean there. busy trying to keep up with all this action. It's just unbelievable. Right, come on then, people. In the chat, who's going to win? Gold Saw or Ryan? So come on, Gold or Ryan? 4 little letters in the chat. Last 10.
I think you can do the straw poll with the bits.
Can I do a straw poll? Can I do? I don't know. I don't think we've got that. Do I? I don't. I'm not.
Yeah, on
logged
Twitch,
into the
I
website.
think there is a function that you can let the viewers decide something, but I don't have a clue how to do it.
Let me see.
Like it's a survey or something
Yeah.
similar.
Chat settings. I think that's something that has to be done on the website, which I'm not logged into at the moment. Let me see. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Yeah, you know what? That's someone I'll get checked out for next time. Yeah, I'll check that in next time. I am getting a rabbit hole. Squirreling away at myself here. Black Corsa maintaining a bit of a gap now. There's Ryan in the background in the Porsche. That is less than 10 minutes to go. Pete Jeffries in 22nd place with Omar Moe in 20th. Andrew Purcell is in... No, wait a minute. Omar Moe's in 21st. Sorry, Andrew Purcell is in 20th. Huckabee Brown is in 19th. Lucas Egan 18th with George Bratsos in 17th. Musa Masoom in 16th with Michael Hutchison in 15th position. Dimitris Amoxopoulos is currently in 13th with Stefan Van Hal in 12th. Lee Kingy McGee is in 11th. Great recovery driving. Ian Egan as well up to 10th place. Alistair Clinch is the man in 9th with Gerardis. After that unfortunate incident, finds himself in 8th, which means Alex Phillips is indeed in 7th place. Then it's Samir Foch in 6th with Ryan Renoir, the man in 5th. He's got Hubert Szymanski ahead of him in 4th place with Jordan Soanes in 3rd, and it is still a battle royale unfolding in front of us. Porsche versus Bentley, Goldsaw versus Macintosh. In the village complex once again, still absolutely inseparable these two drivers are. We're on board, let's have a look. Oh, that one, there we go. We'll jump in the Porsche for a lap or two and see how these two finish out. But as you were saying, I'm sure you mentioned that win here for Black Goldsaw, that gives him the title going into, well, with a week to spare before Bathurst, which is something I'm sure he will be very, very, very pleased with.
Yeah, I think right now I'm pretty sure he has like 60 or 70 points. I can give you the exact number of points, but I think it was 65 points.
Yeah, 60.
No, 60. Yeah, 60 points, and I think with only 1 point of difference from Szymanski, he was already going to win the championship. So unless he get a disconnection, he is the actual reigning champion.
Yes, indeed. So Hubert Szymanski will be crowned the SOP World Challenge, the SOP GT Challenge World Sprint Series. Honestly, Simon, we really need to streamline some of these names. My goodness. I've got a grasp of this language apparently, and I'm struggling with them.
I would add international super runner world sprint endurance series.
With mandatory pit stops. I just chuck that in the title as well. Why not? Throw it all in there. Throw the kitchen sink in it. Might as well. But yeah, it certainly looks like it's going to be Black Goldsaw taking home the gold jersey. Sorry, Ryan McIntosh, this first or second won't propel him onto the podium in the competition, but will certainly do him wonders in the overall standings. Jordan Soanes is going to firm his grip on 3rd position, and Szymanski in 4th is going to extend his grip on second. Of course, Alex Phillips was the man looking to make a charge, but missed last week as he was on his honeymoon. I mean, really? You missed a race for your honeymoon? Goodness me, AJ. But no, he was the man. I know, seriously, you need to sort out your priorities there, lad. Need to sort out your priorities.
There are priorities. First the race, then the wife.
Exactly. Let's see, Robopunk, it matters. Gold saw, woohoo. It don't matter, both were in my book. Nah, it matters. Gold saw, woohoo, awesome. Yowzers. I will probably be in the next PC series, says MSX. Yeah, do it. Definitely get involved in the next PC series. What have we got left? 3.5 minutes, so yeah, perhaps 2 laps to go. 43 laps already. I can't believe that's been an hour and a half. 22 drivers started, 22 drivers still out on track. Lucas Ziga with a 2-stop strategy, still in 18th position. That is Black Gold Saw out in the lead. Took pole position, lost the lead of the race into the first corner, regained the lead of the race exiting the pits. And since then, he's had himself a right ding-dong battle. In fact, I'm looking, and even the timing board can't keep up with just how often these two have changed positions. Why is that not showing that? I need to change that. We need to make that one better.
The only battle going on right now is for the 11th place, because I see Van Halen.
Van Halen, King McGee, yeah. Very close they are. The Honda onto the Aston Martin. SOP versus AKM. Let's see what the Honda bonnet looks like. Ooh, snazzy. Very close into turn 1 then. The Belgian driver Stefan. Very quick. This one wasn't easy from start to finish. Fantastic racing, so close. Yep. It really has been some awesome racing right through the field from start to finish. And I did say it would be right from the start to the finish. Stefan Van Hal looking to make sure I'm a man of my word. As I come along the state, another car in the background then. Look at what slipstream action he's going to get coming into Magus and Beckett. So we're going to see more action here. Closes the gap this time. Can he do anything with it though? Gets himself a good entrance. Oh, runs a bit wide on the exit. Don't be doing that too often. Only got a minute to go. The gap now at the front though, 1.9 seconds. That is, McIntosh has really backed off the pace up front there, Chromodix.
Yeah, oh, maybe on the outside, huh? Can you do it?
Yeah, Hamilton straight. Coming into Village, doesn't quite get the move done there. He does look like he is quicker than Kingy McGee at the moment. You would say he definitely looks like somebody that's going to be getting an overtake done. Not long left to go, but we are going to see one more lap. Chromodix, what do you think? Do you think Van Hal can get one over on McGee here?
It depends on the tires. If he gets the pressure right because of the temperatures, in fact, they really skyrocketed. Now they are 22 degrees on the track. On the start, wasn't it 15?
15 degrees when we started, yes.
Yeah. So now it's 7 degrees more. If effectively Van Hal gets the correct pressure, he can go for a move. That's for sure.
Well, the last time AKM Racing UK made a prediction about Lee Kingy McGee, it came true. And he's just said in the chat, no chance. Oh, and there you go. Yep, no chance the overtake's happening. Van Hal spun it, so there we go. Tyres coming into it well and truly. Van Hal, no control over his rear tyres. And that means that Kingy McGee, no chance, will be giving up the place in A. There's AKM straight in the chat. Told ya. Indeed, so there we go. Tell you, anytime you predict anything, he actually predicted that Lee would win the Spa race. That is how on point his predictions are when it comes to Lee. So that is absolutely, yeah. That was a nice drift as well. Black Gold Saw is the man in lead. 2.3 seconds is now the gap, and this is 2.4. This is the biggest the gap has been the entire race. So Ryan backing right off. It looks like he's going to be happy to hold on to second and get himself some very good championship points. certainly going to make it interesting for Sones and Szymanski, who've traded places. So Szymanski will lose a little bit of ground to Sones, as we see Black Goldsaw coming along the hangar straight. Musa Masoom with a drive-through penalty for track limits. Isn't enough time to take it.
Just on the last lap.
That's going to be a 180-second time penalty added. Ouch.
180?
180 seconds, I believe it is, yeah, for Silverstone. Oh no, that's a stop go 30 seconds, so yeah, so it'll be something like 120 seconds.
Yeah, but that's really a lot of time.
Yeah, oh yeah, it really is. Oh yeah, they hammer you. They absolutely hammer you. They don't mess about. Take your penalties, ladies and gentlemen. That is the moral of this story. Black Goldsaw then coming through Luffield for the last time. The Bentley that has been so much fun, I'm sure, for him to drive around Silverstone. 45 laps through
and
that
the new
last
champion.
right-hand kink, and the champion indeed. And gives us a nice 360. Reverses across the line. So does Ryan McIntosh. Two of them inseparable during the race and inseparable on their closing antics. Black Goldsaw gives him a bit of a shove, and yeah, I'm sure he'll be quite happy to see the back of him after this race. The two of them playing about there. Jordan Sones, the man completing the podium lineup for this race. Let me catch my breath in this room that is way too hot. Szymanski's going across the line.
Race.
He is in 4th. Ryan Renbar's going to take 5th with Samir Foch coming home in 6th. It means Alex Phillips, fresh from his honeymoon, takes 7th position. Gerardus recovered from the damage to hang on to 8th with Alistair Clinch in 9th place. Ian Egan is going to finish in 10th, and Lee Kingy McGee will indeed, as predicted, hold on to 11th position ahead of Stefan Van Hal in 12th. Then we've got Dimitrios Amoxopoulos in 13th, Gianna Saknis in 14th, Michael Hutchison in 15th. Musa Masoom is going to finish in 16th position with Bratsos. Oh, it's only a 30-second penalty for Musa. Bratsos 17th, Lucas Ziga in 18th, Huckabee Brown in 19th, Andrew Purcell in 20th, Omar Moe in 21st, and Pete Jeffrey bringing home the rear of the field in 22nd position. But surely all plaudits have got to go to Black Goldsaw and Ryan McIntosh there, Chromodix.
Finished the race from the two of them, but those were just another time. He hammered the standings, and the almost every round win. Just one time, and it was a second place. Didn't happen, so he's just top of the class, and he's the best right now.
Yeah, he really is. Absolute top of the heap. A fantastic competition from Black Goldsaw, and that does indeed give him the top spot overall, so congratulations to him. Still an absolute phenomenal race that was. All action start to finish. Let me just do that while I do that and save the replay as my PC breaks. Some phenomenal stuff there. Unbelievable racing, as I say, from our field of 22. That race up the front. I'm currently just side talking because I'm trying to make sure I save the replay of that. PC's freaking out, and save replay. Fantastic. Boom. Got it. As you can see on screen, what we have coming up for you, we have an announcement coming soon, and that announcement will be disclosed during the announcement. Haha, we've got that coming up. Of course, the 6 hours of Imola to celebrate 1 year anniversary of SOP. That's on Sunday the 4th of July. I'll be in the commentary box with Bailey for that one. And we have 45 teams, 108 drivers, I believe, 2 to 3 man teams, or 2 to 3 driver teams, sorry, not to be sexist. 2 to 3 driver teams, 45 teams, 108 drivers, 6 hours of Imola. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And Saturday night is the return of the triple threat, let's call it. 3 20-minute races. This time it is around, oh yeah, Monza. That's right. Let's do this. That's going to be absolutely incredible. And some incredible racing there as well. So make sure you get tuned in for that. But Chromedix tonight. It's been a while since you've been in the commentary box. Definitely a welcome return, and the drivers on track certainly put on a show for you this evening.
Yeah, that was a race.
And now it rains. Sorry.
What?
I'm still in the server. I'm looking at the server. It's rained all week in practice. Look, the server's just reset.
Now it rains.
Now it's raining. Right, start again. Get everybody back in. Chromedix, make yourself a cup of tea. Get comfy.
Race 2. Another race. Unexpected.
Yeah, wow.
Making the rain would have been the cherry on the cake. But to be honest, it was 1 hour and a half battle, not race. It was a battle for the entire length of the race, so it was great to see it and commentate it on. So if every race I get to commentate is like this, I think I want to stay here for one more time.
Great to hear it. Yep, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's always great having you in the commentary box as well, Chromedix, and you do bring that extra bit of luck. There always seems to be fantastic races when you are involved. We'll definitely be getting you back in. There's MSX in the chat saying he loves to hear you involved. I'm sure everybody does. Yeah, love to. So, there on the screen right now, there is the prizes. Of course, IMB Racewear sponsored gold jersey. That one is going to be going to Chromedix. This is the silver one. Is it going to go to Sones? Is it going to go to Szymanski? Who knows? Here's the bronze one. Is that going to go to Sones? Is it going to go to Szymanski? Who knows? The only way to find out is, of course, to tune in next week for the final round. This was 90 Minutes of Silverstone, sponsored by IMB Racewear. My name, of course, is Double Raven John Wright. Thank you very much to everyone that raced. Thank you to everyone that got involved in the chat. Thank you to Chromedix for your fantastic shift in the box.
Thank you for wanting me.
Indeed, fabulous to have you here. And of course, thank you to SOP for putting all this on. Next week, it's Bathurst. 60 minutes to decide the rest of the positions now that Black Goldsaw has been crowned the GT Challenge World Sprint Series champion. Thank you everyone for staying tuned in, and we will see you all again on Saturday night for the triple Monza 20-minute race on console. Stay